What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another S&E Ants YouTube video. I know it's been a while, which is okay, and I kind of mentioned in the last couple of videos that it's diapause time. The videos are going to slow down, but in this video, I want to kind of go over what's been going on, an update on this particular colony that I showed off last video, or video before last, to be honest with you, and then I'm going to show you all of the colonies that are actually in diapause. And I can give you a quick update on that. So stay tuned. This video shouldn't be very long. It's going to be just kind of an update and kind of going over everything going into the new year. So I'll be right back, and I'll see you in a second. All right, welcome back, everyone, to another video. I wanted to kind of go over everything. I know I haven't put a video up in a couple weeks, and it's not very normal of me. Actually, this is the first kind of break I've taken in about a year. I've kind of uploaded a video every week, and that was kind of my mission to myself last year, or this past year, was to upload a video every week on something. Now, again, diapause kind of slows that down. I don't have a lot of content, so to speak, to show off for the ants because they're all in diapause / hibernation, you know, depending on who you are and who you talk to. But so I kind of want to slow down, take some time with the family, and kind of just relax, because like everybody says, the summertime you kind of get into the ants and enjoy them, and then in the wintertime you can kind of slow down and kind of relax from them. So but the first thing I want to update everybody on is the newest colony that we talked about last video. So this colony is the Camponotus Diapause or Diapause. It depends on, you know, again, your pronunciation of it there. But they're also it's kind of debated, and I talked about this last video. It's Camponotus bicolor or Camponotus Diapause. The differences between the two are very, very small. You can see, sorry for the glare, but the colony is actually doing extremely well. They are growing. I think last video I had maybe one anantic in there, and she was just working and trying to keep everything going. I don't know if you've noticed, but I have moved the setup here. And if you're not familiar with the setup, this is just a test tube, obviously, and this is the Ants Canada mini Outworld connection for test tube setups. Now, this particular Outworld setup only kind of works with the smaller test tubes that Ant Canada sells. You can see these little notches in the front of the test tube. So the big normal size test tubes won't fit with this, but I had one of these from when I started ant keeping. Before I started the channel, I started and tried, and we kind of talked about that if you're an OG subscriber, where it didn't work out, but I had a lot of supplies left over, and I needed to get this colony in some type of little Outworld setup so they could have, again, I've been feeding them, and I have the nectar in there that I feed all of my ants. So they're doing great. They are not going to be in diapause because they are a founding colony. If I put these in diapause now with the rest of the colonies, they will die. So I'm just not going to do that. I'm going to skip out this year, but as you can see, they're doing really well. They got a nice little brood pile going on. They've had quite a bit of workers. They usually get about, I'd say about 2 workers a week right now. It's kind of their pace that they're going on. They're eating well. The queen still has her wings. So you can see that there, that she still has her wings. The rest of the ants are, like I said, in diapause. So the counter area is quite empty, actually, compared to what it normally is. So I still have the laciest queens over here. They're not doing, they haven't done much of anything, to be honest with you. I tried to give them a little bit of heat, but I think all these queens were duds out of the 10 that we caught. So it just happens. It's a part of ant keeping, that sometimes you get lucky with ants that you think that aren't going to do well, which I thought this queen would not do well at all. And then sometimes you get unlucky with 10 of the same queen type of ant. You just don't get any good queens out of the bunch. So it happens. But back here, I haven't done anything. I think I went over this little Outworld last video where I got this from Mac to pair with this nest. So this nest and this Outworld will be the permanent home for this colony once they get to size. I want to get them to about 20 to 30 workers, and then I will migrate them into this colony, or this nest over here, and that will kind of be their permanent home. I went on Amazon over Black Friday, and I'm sure everybody stocked up on ant supplies, but I actually got a lot more of the liquid feeders, and they're all different sizes. I was kind of running really thin, so to speak, on them. I didn't have a whole lot, and I didn't have enough for all the colonies that we're getting. So I went on there, got a lot of these different sizes. I think this is the 10 milliliter, and then you got the 5 milliliter here, and then the like little 2 or 1 milliliter. I can't remember. No, this might be the 2, but it's a little tiny one. So the little tiny ones are gonna already, I got 2 in place in here already. One's gonna be for water, and one's gonna be for the nectar. So, and then I already have one of Max. He kind of supplies sometimes some of them, but this right here is one of Max that he provides in some of his nests. So, but this is what's been going on. I've been kind of just babying this colony for the past couple months since everybody else has been in Diapause. I have actually put the new Pennsylvanicus queen, so the smallest of the 2 colonies that we had been following over the past year. I just put them in Diapause. They're kind of exploding, so I needed them to slow down and get with the rest of the colonies, so they're all in the same kind of time frame. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video right now, show you the colonies that are in Diapause, and then we'll kind of wrap the video up, because I just wanted to give everybody an update and kind of show you what's going on and what we're going to look forward to going into next year with their all coming out. We're going to get the colonies are going to get even bigger. So stay tuned, be right back, and I'll show you all the colonies. So welcome back. This is the setup I have right now with all of the 3 main colonies that we followed over the past year. And it is cold in here, so you're not going to see a lot of action. I kind of just wanted to show you the setup. Again, like I've told you guys before, I don't know if you can see that in the corner, I have the fridge on the lowest setting, so min. So you got min, medium, and max. I got it on the lowest setting. I would say just about maybe 50 degrees to 60 degrees in here. And you can see that some of them are in the outworld. They're not moving. Obviously, it's cold. If you look in the very back, the plexiglass is going to actually start to condense up here. So you can see they're back there. They're moving around, but it's just very, very slow. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see, but this is the colony right here. They have been bunched up in this corner the entire time. The rest of the nest is completely empty, but they're all bunched up. And kind of just like I said, this is how they would be in nature. They would all be bunched up, and they would just hunker down until the summertime comes back. And then so the Camponotus castaneus is over here too. They're bunched up in their little corner right there. And then the new Pennsylvanicus queen, I threw them in here. What I'm going to do here actually is take this off to kind of show you this colony's exploded. And as you can see, I'm running out of room for this colony pretty bad. This bottom hearth is packed, and they're actually starting to congregate outside, so that means they are out of room. So what I had to do for this particular colony is they had a lot of pupae left from the summertime, and they were still trying to hatch out, so I had to wait until all of them kind of hatched out, because we kind of experienced that with this colony up here, that when you put a colony in Diapause that has pupae, the pupae will die. They will just they'll die inside of their cocoon, more or less, and they'll just stay there, and they will never hatch or emerge. So what I did with this colony is I waited until they were all gone, and I kind of introduced them to a little bit of cold off and on to kind of signal to them, hey, y'all need to calm down. It's starting to be Diapause time. So you can see all of the larvae back here are Diapause larvae. So they're very dull, they're not shiny at all, and these larvae will actually survive the entire Diapause, and then when they come out of Diapause, they will start growing again. So that's good. None of these larvae they will all be fine until they get out. So, and you can see the massive amount of springtails I have through here. That's why I really want to get them out of this nest, so we can clean it, we can have it, and we'll have it for the next colony that we start. But right now I don't have any colonies to take its place. So Castaneus will be in this for a while. I kind of explained to you there's plenty of room in this particular nest for them still. They're only taking up one of the 6 chambers they have, so they will be in that particular colony, or that particular nest, for a while. This colony will actually go into the old nest that this colony was using. It was the custom 6x6 or 5x5 that we got from Mac. So, and then I also got 2 more outworlds. So again, if you guys remember, if you're OGs, this nest, this outworld was connected to a different nest, and then I had to buy this from Mac also. I ended up buying a new, my fiance got me a new outworld for Christmas. We'll kind of go over that after the new year. I'll make a video about the two new outworlds and why I had to get them, and I will show you what's going on with this. But it happens to do with this over here, and it's not. It's, again, we'll go over it later in the year, but that's the situation here. So this is a permanent nest for this colony. This colony will never get another nest. This colony is getting upgraded into this old colony's nest, so it's up above this actually. It's up here, right here, actually. This old nest. And this colony will stay, the Castanese colony will stay in this particular nest for a while too. So that's all of them. I want to shut this back and get them back into cold so they don't warm up. I don't want them to warm up, and we'll be right back. All right, we're gonna close on the Diapause right here. I wanted to thank all of the new subscribers, and I kind of wanted to apologize again if you're new in the past like month and you don't already know. I told everybody that in Diapause all the ants are kind of hibernating and slow down, and there's not a lot of content to make for them. The summertime is usually when they're really active and they're growing pretty rapidly. So if you're new here, it's just normal for this time of year to kind of slow down, and gives everybody a break, well needed, deserved break. So I wanted to kind of give you this to go out of the year, give you a little update, kind of show you guys what's going on. I hope everyone has a Merry Christmas. I actually hope you had a great Thanksgiving, because I haven't talked to you since then. But I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. If you celebrate that, and if you celebrate Christmas, I hope you have a Merry Christmas and a great New Year. I will see you all in 2024. Stay safe and have a great time with your families over the holidays.